Hi, I'm Trevor Lund from RevTrev.com, and I want to give you my thoughts on the Sorcerer Volume 2 Metamorphosis. Now, this is book 6 in Jack Whyte's Dream of Eagles series, and if you look back at my other videos, you'll understand more about the background of it and why I like it so much, the series that is, and how it gets going. You'll also hear that I thought that book 1 and book 2 could have been one book, and probably that's just my thoughts on it. Now, why is there a metamorphosis for Merlin? Well, Merlin, in Jack's books, Jack is not a big fan of sorcery and not a big fan of the mysticism. He wants to explain everything that takes place, and so he has explanations for how somebody could be seen as this wizard, as this sorcerer, and very well done, very well thought out. What I finished reading this book and I just felt so sorry for Merlin. I really enjoy the character. I want to see him succeed, and this is a series that covers 4 generations, so everybody's going to die, right? You just know it. Merlin, everybody around him dies. His mother dies when he's just an infant in the graphic, disturbing way. Every person he loves dies, and it's like I won't even tell you what happens to Merlin, but you're like, oh my goodness. But Merlin goes back and fights a war using basically this box that he captured from these magicians that came from Egypt, and things had all kinds of different death. Things that cause death. Everything in there caused death. So there's fire, gunpowder, that blew up and scared everybody. There's all these different things, and what Jack does is he takes all the stories that he can of Merlin and he merges them into this story that makes perfect logical sense. There is no sorcery involved. There's nothing. It's trickery. He does have dreams, and dreams can be interpreted as sorcery. Especially at that time, he sees things in his dreams that happen, and he has that kind of gift. But other than that, there's just no sorcery. Like, he's not doing spells. He's not doing any of those other things. Very much enjoy this series, and this is a good book in there. But it was heartbreaking for me for Merlin, and that's tells me it's a very good story because it sucks you in, and you're cheering for the guy, and you just know everything he does is going to just be catastrophic. And that's the book. Like, that's what it's about. Very well written, very well engaging, and yeah. Sorcerer, Volume 2, Metamorphosis, from Jack Whyte's A Dream of Eagles, Book 6. I'm Trevor Lund. If you like that kind of fiction, enjoy it.